Hi guys, Al DeMarco here, General Manager of the world's largest online sports handicapping website in the world, VegasSportsAdvisors.com, with your Saturday college basketball tournament report. Took a split with the free plays on Friday in the video report, cashing in with North Carolina and its upset as a 4.5 point dog against Virginia, failing on Boise State against Wyoming, but still 11 out of 13 with the free plays since last weekend. You can live with that, and they're not even the best bets, where I've won 8 of the past 10 weeks over at VegasSportsAdvisors.com. And remember, you can get my best bet today, plus the best bets of every single handicapper over at VegasSportsAdvisors.com for free, including Brandon Lang's 100 dime max wager is tournament dog of the year, a play that rivals his 100 dime Super Bowl winner, remember, on the Patriots. This play just as biggest play of the entire college basketball season, plus another 100 dime winner max wager release from Scott Delaney, who is 78 and 50 with those plays in all sports the past 3 years, plus 50 dime winner number 11 out of 13 and fourth straight this past week from Craig Davis on your Big Ten battle between Wisconsin and Purdue. All those plays, all of them for free today over at VegasSportsAdvisors.com. Simply by taking advantage of the one-day free all-access trial pass, you get over $900 of action with no strings attached. It's my way of letting you sample what we do for free. And what better way for me to show you that I've put together the greatest collection of handicappers who can win for you on a consistent basis and make you money over the long haul than by giving you their plays today for free, checking out the one-day free all-access pass over at VegasSportsAdvisors.com. Okay, your complimentary plays. Big East championship game at the Garden in New York. I'm going to go with Villanova minus the 7.5 points over Xavier. Listen, Villanova did not play well yesterday against Providence. After hammering Marquette in Friday's opener, where they had 17 three-pointers and rolling in that game, they were outplayed by the Providence Friars yesterday. There's no other way to put it. They only had 7 three-pointers. They were outscored when it came to second chance points, 19-6, because they were out rebounded 42-30, and they blew nearly all the 12-point second half lead and hung on for the 63-61 win. But Xavier hasn't had an easy road here to this game either, because they needed overtime and to rally from 10 points down to beat Butler in the tournament opener for them on Friday night. And then yesterday, a game that they could have coasted as they opened up a huge lead against Georgetown, and it all evaporated, and they had to hold on to win that game 65-63. Now listen, they did a favor to Villanova, because the last time Villanova lost, and they've won 14 straight games, it was against the Georgetown Hoyas. Xavier, they swept the season series against them. Beat them 78-66 on February 28th, just 2 Saturdays ago, as a 2-point road favorite. Beat them again 88-75 in a game that wasn't nearly as close as the final score indicated in the first meeting on the main line in Philadelphia as a 10-point home chalk back in the middle of January. Again, I'm going to go with Villanova minus the points in this one. You know, Villanova is an interesting team. They have outstanding depth, which I think obviously helps you when you're playing the third game in 3 days. They don't have that one absolute go-to scorer, as the scoring load is pretty much shared and it changes on a game-to-game basis for a Jay Wright's team. And I think that sometimes hurts you in the tournaments, but they do have the depth, and I think that'll be advantageous today as they escape with the win and the cover. Then an early complimentary play on Wisconsin, minus the 9.5 points over Purdue. Overreaction here in the setting of this line. Wisconsin was a bigger favorite yesterday against Michigan, and they struggled to get the win in that game. And I find that often happens here in the tournaments, where you have an overreaction play on Saturday based on how a number 1 seed that normally receives either a single or a double round bye in its respective conference tournament, being idle then for either the previous Saturday or Sunday and not playing again usually till Friday, they come out sluggish. They don't perform well, which Wisconsin really didn't against the Wolverines yesterday. And then the next day you find that the line has been compensated for because of their poor play the day prior. That sluggishness has worn off. That rust has worn off. It is true Purdue played well the second half of the season, and it's true that the Boilermakers were very competitive, and a 7-point loss in Wisconsin is a 16.5-point road chalk when these two met in the middle of January. But the Boilers did not look that good in beating Penn State 64-59, and I think Wisconsin is the play today at the reduced price of 9.5. That'll do it, guys. Villanova and Wisconsin, your 2 free plays. Best of luck to you all. And I will catch you again here on Roku and at VegasSportsAdvisors.com on Sunday when we do this one more time.